A stranger in the storm. 3 questions that changed everything. One stormy night in the remote mountains, a young man named Nam wandered alone. His clothes were worn thin, his backpack barely holding together, and his heart heavy with years of poverty and unanswered prayers. That night, he left everything behind, seeking a sage on Mount Tian's sun. Someone said to see through destiny itself. As thunder rolled and rain poured, Nam was forced to take shelter. Deep in the forest, he spotted a faint light flickering from a dilapidated cabin. Inside, a woman and her son sat huddled near a dying fire. She eyed him cautiously, then spoke. "If you find the sage, ask him this. My son is 10. Every night, he sleepwalks, laughing like he's playing with someone I can't see. When will he find peace?" Nam nodded. The next morning, the storm still screamed through the trees as he pressed onward. Soon, he stumbled upon an old man pinned under a boulder, leg bloodied. Nam helped him up. The man gripped his arm and whispered, "I was once a feng shui master, respected, but I made a grave mistake. If you see the sage, ask, when will I be forgiven?" Nam agreed again. As he neared the peak, a howl pierced the mist. A white wolf emerged from the fog, but instead of attacking, it spoke, eyes strangely human. "I was once a man, now cursed into this form. If you meet the sage, ask, when will my curse be broken?" Nam, trembling, nodded once more. At the summit, the sage sat quietly within a ring of stone. Without a word from Nam, he opened his eyes and said, "I know your heart, but you may ask only 3 questions. Choose." Nam froze. He had come to ask about his own life, his suffering, his fate. But now, those worries felt small. He bowed and asked, "The boy who sleepwalks, when will he find peace?" "When his mother faces the past, she's buried and forgives herself," the sage answered. The old man under the rock, when will he be forgiven? "When he repents not with words, but with the rest of his life." Nam asked the final question. The white wolf, when will its curse end? The sage's gaze lifted to the sky. When it remembers its true name and forgives the one who cursed it. Nam left in silence, but his soul felt lighter. One by one, he delivered the answers. The woman wept and confessed. Her son was born from a love she had tried to erase. That night, she finally held him close and whispered the truth. From then on, the boy no longer wandered in his sleep. The old man sat in silence for hours. Then, without a word, he sold all he had and set off to repair roads, build bridges, help strangers, quietly rewriting his legacy. Finally, Nam found the wolf again. "What is my name?" it asked. Nam paused, then softly said, "Tai, my brother's name, the one who vanished when I was 8. The wolf stilled, then let out a piercing howl. Light burst from its body, and when it faded, standing before Nam was his lost brother. Once cursed by words Nam had spoken in anger, "I wish you'd disappear." They embraced under the canopy of stars. And in that moment, Nam understood. He had never needed to ask for his fate to change, because by helping others heal, he had already found his own redemption.